Welcome to today's video, guys. This is a big one, and it's going really smoothly. I forgot to start filming, but if you look around on the ground from last video, yeah, we got a new part on the ground over there. Didn't realize that was completely disconnected, but we've got tie rods connected. We've got power steering pump in. We just got to tighten the bolts on that a little bit. We just got done tightening up the cradle. So basically, all we have to do is connect the steering shaft, pump, alternator, belt. Got to put the intake back together. Do the sway bar. Do the oil or power steering cooler. I don't know, power steering cooler. And then, pretty much, that's about it. I mean, there's not a lot of parts sitting around. It's just remembering what we all loosened up to get it out. Then I got to go get some more power steering fluids that I can actually get power steering fluid in it. So I've got a couple things I got to pick up. I still want to fix these coolant lines a little bit so it's not leaking coolant anymore. The only fluid that should be leaking out of this car after about tomorrow should be a little bit of clutch fluid. A little bit of clutch fluid. That's right. Yeah, that's still a problem. So, different problem for different day, different time, different miles. But this is going together really well. We're going to start by tightening up the bolts on the power steering rack. So on the driver's side of the car, the power steering rack. Oh, we got it. Oh, wait, hold on. Where's it at? There it is. Just off to the side of the brake module bracket. Got that bolt. And then on the passenger side, it's pretty free and open. Got that bolt. So we'll tighten those two up. Power steering rack will be fully in place. Then we'll start connecting the lines on top of the power steering rack that go over to that module. And then that might be about it for tonight. We're just doing some quick work to it. And quick work has turned into productive work, which is usually really hard to believe, especially on a job like this. That was such a pain to get it out. So tighten up a couple bolts on the power steering rack, tighten up a couple bolts on a couple mounts down below, and then we'll probably call it for the night, and we'll see you guys back tomorrow. Wrapping up for the night, we just got to get the two lines connected to the top of the steering rack, get the steering pump in, put the belt on. Well, once we get the alternator in, put the belt on. Reservoir, hook some lines up. We need to figure out exactly how this line routes itself. And then that's pretty much most of the work on top. I'm gonna do the sway bar next, pretty much down here. I think the sway bar down here, that's literally about it. We are running out of pieces to put on, which is always such a good feeling. So, sway bar down here. Oh, I replaced the second link also. So now we got two brand new links on there. Wrapping up for the night. Let's get out of here. Everything should be back together. We skipped a couple days of work, but new coolant lines. Intake is back on. As big of a pain in the butt it was, new belt. We ended up just cutting the old one off. So we are still trying to bleed this, but we're going to try to start it to see if that helps. We're not sure what we're doing at all right now. Never done any power steering stuff before. So but everything should be on and in place besides the wheels. That should be the only thing that is not ready to go. So we got the battery hooked up. We are going to start this thing and see if that helps us bleed everything. Make sure we don't have any more leaks. See if we're good to go. See how well this thing wants to start up after sitting for another week. There's oil all over the belt. Does it just leak out or what?
No, it's from work.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff burning off though. Should have a light down here to see if there's any other leaks.
More than a little bit came out of it.
Yeah, the steel looks okay for now. So, just keep turning it for a little bit. Like I said, no idea what we're doing. Just hoping that this works. All right, car is on its own weight. Officially down. And hopefully, when I pull off of these, I don't think it hits. I'm pretty sure I've done it before and it shouldn't hit. But I'm gonna tighten up my lug nuts real quick and she'll be ready to come down, clean off the rest of the tools and stuff. And I think I can take it to work tomorrow. I think. Just have to, I have to try, right? That's all I can do. Let's get some wheels tightened up. They touch a little bit. All right, for now, that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow after I've had a moment to drive the car, get it around, figure out what's still going on with it, if we've got issues still. This car is becoming very, 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 very close to a huge regret. So I don't want that to happen. So I want to be able to enjoy the car a little bit. Hopefully enjoy the car a little bit while it's running and drivable. Because I know that we still have some other stuff that we have to do to it. And I thought I was going to get an intake soon. I don't know if I'm going to do that soon anymore because I think the one I want, I will also want to get it retuned. I kind of want to go back to the tuner anyways to figure out what the hot start issue is. I don't know. But Z06, guys, the life of owning a Z06, just a terrible, terrible, terrible example of a Z06, is very interesting, to say the least. I need to wash it. Let's drive it first. All right, so far I've driven it to work and I've driven it back home. Everything seems to be working well. That could be a problem. All we have to do is make it to that flag. We are running low. Can we make it to the gas station? Good news is we made it to the gas station. And I don't think my power steering is giving me any issues. It seems to be doing really well. The only other thing is I don't think it leaked any clutch fluid over the last few days, which is really, really nice. I'm tired of having to refill it. I can't imagine that it just stopped leaking. So just gotta keep an eye on it and see if that comes back or not. But it's in running condition. I hopefully am gonna do an intake and then get the hot start issue figured out. I'm also gonna see when I get home if it still has the issue. So I'm gonna go drive it around a little bit, get it real nice and warm, go home, shut it off, wait about 10 minutes. Because usually if I try to start it right back up, most of the time it does. Maybe I'll try that first just to show you guys. All right, made it home, and this, not the biggest problem. It came on before. Just annoying that I just can't get stuff to go away, stay away. We're gonna get out and check for leaks. Once we check for leaks, then I'm gonna test the hot start issue. Nothing leaking yet. That's the old puddle from power steering. So, looks pretty good. Let's test out the hot start. Kill ya. We're back to ACC. Let's see what the temp is. All right, so for the oil temperature, we are at 196. And let's see if she'll start. All right. Now, the time, 5:50. I'm gonna try to be back right at 6 and see if she'll start again. All right, 10 minutes. 5:59, sorry, 9 minutes. All right, 10 minutes, and we'll see. Oil temperature, 172, so it dropped about 25 degrees, and we'll see if she wants to go. Really close. That was really weird. I bet it does the same thing again. I'm not giving it any gas or anything. So, yep. Still having that problem. Well, that's for a different video, because enough problems and enough solutions in this one. So we'll see you guys in the next one.